obviously some of the delegates here, and even myself, when we do go home, what is it that that you would like us to take from this summer school of governance? What is it that you would like people out of this evening to remember about leadership, to remember when they do go home to their jobs and their constituencies? What is it that you would like them to remember when they sit and they reflect about the governance summer school?
No, I don't know. I think that the first thing that they must understand is that they are all privileged to be leaders. It doesn't matter whether you're a councillor, whether you're a manager, whether you're an official, whether you are a MACO member or a mayor or whatever the case may be, or an MEC. I think that this is South Africa. What an enormous privilege to have been given the honor to lead. And it's not a permanent thing. It can be long if you lead well. And I think that what we need to do is firstly, just use the opportunity to give leadership. Martin Luther King said that the expedient people do what is politic, do what is convenient. The cowards do what is safe. But leaders do what is right. Now, the point about doing what is right does not mean being blunt and being inelegant. And I think that sometimes the challenge is not whether we must tell the truth or not, whether we must do what is right or not. The challenge is often how we tell the truth and how we do what is right, without compromising on what we're doing is right and what we're saying is true. And I think that's lots of the time the art of effective leadership, because you can be a leadership that goes to a leader that goes to a glorious death because you feel compelled to just say the truth as you see it. And you don't care who you hurt in the process, who you compromise in the process, and whether people are ready for it or not. And I think that, so part of the art of leadership is to be committed to the truth and being committed to doing what is right. The second thing then is to do it in a way that I think truly allows you to lead people to the truth and to lead people to what is right. So you've got to find the tactics that would go with it. And then I think that to be fairly uncompromising on your ability or your desire to serve people. I think if you make that the key standard, then I think that that already you're well on your way. Then the third thing that gives you the freedom to actually pursue the truth and to pursue what is right is not to treat leadership and its privileges as permanent. To act every day with the certainty that you are going to do the best that you can absolutely do, and you're going to show everyone this is what you're going to be doing, but to act with enough uncertainty that it could be your last day. You've got to, because it could be your last day, you've got to make it count. So it's a very contradictory thing to act with a certainty as if you're ruling forever and building a legacy, and to act with enough uncertainty that keeps you humble that it could be your last day. So not to accumulate privileges and not to accumulate a lifestyle that you won't be able to sustain if you had to make way. And I think that it's that interplay between almost a kind of decisive leadership, but with enough humility to understand how to go forward.